What's going on, guys? Stefan here with you, S&E's Garage. Today we're going to be, again, doing some updating and upgrades on the 2021 TRD. Now, one of my gripes with this car is the radio that it came with and the sound system. Like you've seen in some previous videos, we have been addressing that. We did all 6 speakers. We added a line-out converter. We added a subwoofer, an amplifier, and we really kind of turned up the volume here on the sound. So the next thing we're going to tackle is the display. And we are not going aftermarket. I'm going to share with you some things that I found and some things that I purchased that are going to make this car 10 times better. Now, first of all, don't mind how dirty this is. I haven't cleaned it in a little while. But you'll see this is just the basic run-of-the-mill 7-inch display. It's the smallest display that they offer in the 21 to 23 Toyota Camry. This is the base stereo that you will find in an LE or an SE. So we're going to be changing that out today, and we're going to be upgrading to something a little bit better. So what we have here is the 9-inch Audioplus head unit out of a 2021 Toyota Camry. The part number is going to be right here, 86140-06E00. And then you are also going to need a new radio trim, part number 55405-06240. Now this radio is completely plug and play. We're going to remove that one, put this one in. The plugs on the back are exactly the same. In fact, when I get the old one out, we're going to put these side by side just so I can show you. You are not changing any type of wiring. Now, if you were to buy this from the dealer, they're about $3,000 to $4,000. I would highly advise not buying this from a dealer. I scoured eBay with this part number, and I was actually able to pick this one up for $600. Now, it isn't perfect. It does have some minor nicks here. Nothing that's going to bother me. The screen is completely fine, and I can always touch these up with some touch-up paint or something if need be. But we're going to get it in the car and see how it looks in the dash. Now, I already have a video on removing the head unit on a 2021 to 2023 Camry. So we're not going to show you how to remove the radio in this video. I'll link it down below. You can look at that video. It's real easy, real straightforward. So let's go ahead. Let's get the old radio out really quick. I'm going to put it here on the toolbox. We'll compare them side by side. I'll show you the plugs on the back, and then we're going to get this one in. All right, guys, so one thing I did want to show you is this trim piece here is only for the 7-inch display. So we are going to go ahead and remove this trim piece here. You'll see it's just held in right here with this red clip. We are going to remove it from your vent panel, and we're going to install this new one that we just purchased. Now this, for all intents and purposes, should, like so, just pull right out. We're going to set this aside, and we are going to open our new trim panel here. All right. And it looks like it's going to go in this way, and we're just going to pop it in like so. You know what? We're going to leave this out for right now. We'll put it in once we get the radio in. I don't want to install that the wrong way. So let's go ahead. Like I said, I'm going to get the old radio out, and then we're going to compare it. All right, guys, so here's our new radio, and here is our old radio. I will step back, and you can just see the size difference in that screen. So let's flip our old radio around really quick. Take a look at the connectors. Okay, let's flip our new radio around. Same thing. Take a look at the connectors. They are more or less exactly the same. There is one additional connector on the back of this head unit for if you have navigation. Now you can add the navigation antenna to this and have fully functional navigation, but I use Apple CarPlay, and I think that installing OEM navigation is a waste, because then you have to update it, and Apple CarPlay, Apple Maps, Google Maps, they all automatically update. So all we have to do now is install our mounts that we removed from our original radio install them on our new radio, slide the new one in, plug it in, power it up. Alright guys, just like that, we have our new 9-inch display radio installed. You'll see here we have our trim piece in that I was telling you that you needed to purchase. It matches perfectly. Everything here works. We can go to the home screen here. We see our range and everything. We got Apple CarPlay. If we go to menu, we got phone, audio, apps. Please turn off Apple CarPlay. Alright, so we'd have to turn that off because I already turned it on. But the whole purpose of why I use this is for Apple CarPlay anyway. So if we go to Apple CarPlay here, we have our Pandora, we have all of our apps. Everything here works as it should. So this is a nice, easy OEM Plus upgrade for you if you don't already have the 9-inch display radio. Now, one thing important to remember, if you have the JBL audio system, you're going to want to get the 9-inch display radio for the JBL, because there are two different ones. You have the one for the JBL and the one for the non-JBL. Obviously, we got the one for the non-JBL because we do not have a JBL system. But overall, I think this is going to complement my car very nicely. It's going to increase my enjoyment of using the car. And it looks great on the dash. Look at how small this is compared to the new one. It's incredible. So if this video helped you, again, please like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, I'll have the video in the comment section down below, or the description of how to remove your radio. It's pretty straightforward. I did this in literally 20 minutes. So we'll see you on the next one.